Are you worried about how you're going to make your next sale? How many conversations do you have going on in your head before you get into a conversation with a true client? If you're in sales, you really want to figure out how it is you are going to manage what's going on in your head. And I'm going to tell you the clue is to use less negative thinking. It's not about positive thinking. It's about using less negative thinking. I'm Marla Copal. I'm a sales coach. I've helped people make over 50 million in revenues. And here's what I want to share with you today. There's a gentleman named Price Pritchett, and he asked this question of all of his audiences. And he says, what's more important, positive thinking or less negative thinking? And when you think about it, you go, well, I think it's less negative thinking. Yeah, because less negative thinking is because it's always there, right? So it's our job to manage making it less. So let's talk about this in a relationship to a sales conversation. One of the things that is negative thinking is complaining. So when people complain about the rejection they felt when they were in a sales conversation, they are putting some barriers in their way, some energetic barriers in their way of making that sale. So when you're complaining about being rejected, it's time to reframe that thing called rejection. It's time to really analyze your sales conversation and say, I wonder what wasn't said, wasn't heard, wasn't acknowledged. So see, you, the salesperson, are in charge of listening to the buyer, acknowledging what they said, using what they need, said, and feel in your responses and answers to them with what it is that they want to purchase. It's also your time to acknowledge that if this is a product that totally does not fit for them, then that's not really a no. It's just it doesn't fit. It wasn't a possibility of a sale. So how much are you letting those complaints about what's going on in your sales conversations affect your sales? So watch that next time. Do less negative thinking. Each time you hear yourself coming up with a complaint, go back, review that conversation, and understand where your responsibility was in that conversation. And maybe you'll find one new thing that you'll learn about your selling process that you can improve. So I'm Marla Copal. I want you to subscribe to this channel, watch for my updates,